Starting your Lock or natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.
So an investigation has been launched into the New Orleans suburb after a video surfaced where a Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office deputy was flinging a 4'8" woman just minutes after she had been attacked by a group of boys. So I want you to watch the video real quick. You know, it's a short one, but I want you to see what happened. So as you saw in that footage, the race soldier was seen grabbing Shantel Arnold by the wrist and dragging her on the pavement. They say at times the deputy could be seen lifting Arnold up and slamming the 100-pound woman to the ground repeatedly. Now, witnesses say at the point, they say the race soldier slammed Arnold's head into the pavement so hard that several of her braids ripped from her scalp. They said that the incident took place on September the 20th, about a month ago. However, the sister's horrific experience that Monday started well before her interaction with the deputy. They say bystanders told the outlet that the sister's slim frame and a missing eye she suffered from a prior car accident made her an easy target for the three boys that accosted her minutes before the deputy arrived. They said the youths beat the woman and slammed her to the ground as bystanders jeered while she tried to defend herself with a stick. Now, they wrong for that, and they need to go to jail too. They need to go to jail. They say the attack, which was also captured on cell phone video, went on for minutes until 71-year-old Lionel Gray ran the boys off, according to what was being reported. They say when Jefferson Parish deputies caught up to Arnold, who was walking home covered in dirt and in a general state of disarray because she was beaten, by some juvenile delinquents that probably wasn't raised right, probably definitely didn't have no father in their life. It's usually that's how that goes. They said she refused to talk about the incident. They said witness said that when the deputy stopped the vehicle, he said he grabbed the woman and threw her to the ground as Arnold. Now, okay, hold on. She was a victim of a crime. And instead of trying to figure things out, helping her, maybe even calling a mental health advocate. That's why people talk about calling mental health advocates. The first thing the race soldier go to do is abuse her more. So she was abused by people within her own community. So a freaking juvenile delinquents that need to go to freaking jail. Okay. Then you supposed to be the one helping her, and you go start abusing her too. And then this woman is what, 4'8" and 100 pounds. Wow, you a big man, beating up on a little frail woman like that, a frail woman that got issues going on a good day. Now, they said that, of course, we saw the video, but they said now the sister would later describe the encounter with the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office Internal Affairs Division. Say, I'm on my way home. He said, I ain't make it all the way to the block. The police come out of nowhere, swarming to get me. Come here. I'm like, what's going on? He said, I just got beat up by, these children. What y'all doing? He said she didn't have a chance to pull away because they say, this guy was strong. They say he grabbed her arm in some kind of move he made. They say, and she went down to the ground. They say Gray, who was like a stepfather to Arnold, told the investigators. They say he added, so I was walking up to him and he told me, if you come any closer, I'm going to kick everybody's, what, out of here. He said, you don't have to use that type of force. He said on a little woman right there. She's a midget, like 4'8". Okay. He said she suffered multiple injuries from the encounter with the deputy, including a busted lip, other bruising and scratches, and she was taken by ambulance to the hospital that day. It says she is also said to be suffering from recurring headaches as well, that she was not hit with any charges. Meanwhile, the investigation was going on. I told y'all, they cowards. They are cowards. And you see every time you see when they're cowards, because if someone wants to challenge them on some things, I'm gonna use it that way. They running and hiding. But when it comes to beating up on little innocent black people that don't have no weapons on them, remember, this woman was a victim of a crime that happened. What those boys did was criminal, and he went and did something criminal too. That's why I told y'all a long time ago in my videos, they are not capable of patrolling black people. You need black officers to patrol black people in black neighborhoods, period. And black officers from that neighborhood. But oh no. They don't want to hear talk of that, because that's where they do their dirt at, is in the black communities. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do their dirt in their own communities. They're not going to do that. They don't want to do it in the black communities. Even the black officers from that, I remember the former Dallas police chief. You remember before he retired, I don't know why, he said, look, he said, if y'all want to come work here for the Dallas Police Department from your neighborhoods, he said, I will train you. We will train you here at the Dallas Police Department, and we'll send you right back to your neighborhoods to patrol your own communities. He said, we hire it. That's what brother said. And you remember that how he was met with criticism for saying that. For actually telling black people that, okay, you come be the police then in your own communities. We'll train you and send you right back to your own communities, and you can patrol that community. The reason why he got into controversy with that is because how dare you tell black people to police themselves? How dare you say that? In order for us to stay in control, we got to stay policing you. You can't be policing yourself. The culture of white supremacy means we have to stay in control of everything. Not one piece of society can't be we don't have control over it. No matter what it is. I told you, it's ingrained in them to do that. They teach them that when they're small, that you always got to be in control of everything. You can't let the Negro, even if the Negro builds something on his own, we got to figure out to worm our way in there, or we could have some sort of control to something. Because if we can't control him or her, then we are in trouble. Then he or she is going to inspire other black folk to be in total control of different things, and we can't be having that. So sometimes they'll pay you a bunch of money. They do all kinds of things just so they can get wormed their way in with you to have some control. But yeah, I mean, all of them need to go to jail. That race soldier and them boys, because this is what we doing. We just beating up on women. Now that woman have pulled out a gun and shot they behind, then what? I would have felt bad for it. I would have felt bad at all. Because some of y'all raise y'all children like animals. I'm going to say that. Some of y'all in this black community raise your children like animals. You just whatever. They can do whatever they want to do. And I guarantee you, them boys had single mothers with no fathers. Because no single woman could raise them boys. No, they can't. Because it gets to the age they can't control them. Especially around that 11, 12, 13, that age right there, mama can't control you no more. That's why a lot of times, and I've said it and I repeat it, I cringe when I see, little boys raised with a single mother. I cringe. Because if she don't have the right system of men around her to help with that boy, that boy could be the next Hellraiser carjacking somewhere. Or being Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm just telling the truth. Boys need their fathers. And that will prevent these issues and problems. But anyway, leave me a comment. Let me think about this particular story. Like I said, I hate this happened to his sister, but that race soldier need to go to jail. They got video now. Something need to happen.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.